What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a potentially new series where I'll be trying to help you guys figure out what characters to use in the guild quest that is currently going on. I will try to keep it short and keep the reasoning short, and do keep in mind that not all characters that are good in a specific guild quest will be on this list. This is just a short list of some that are good options right now. With that said, here are the current guild quest rules. Lucky for us, there are actually several characters that would be great in this specific guild quest, as the criteria can be met extremely easily.
一気に傘をつけるぜ。月が天章!
The first character I want to highlight is Fullbring Ichigo. He's tech, so he'll have an advantage on half the enemies. He also has amazing range on his strong attacks, and they're all melee damage. He may not have a Soul Reaper killer, so you won't get the extra boost there, but he will already be doing 4 times the damage.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, hoo 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 hoo. 月の明かりでチョッピーが舞うのだ!
Christmas Rukia is also a good option. She may not have the attribute advantage, but in all honesty that doesn't actually matter in this case. She has a Soul Reaper killer of 20 and that's doubled to 40. Not to mention she's melee, so she'll be dealing 4 times the damage. Rukia also has a barrier move which will help with the combos, and her link makes for additional damage.
挽回弱砲来光弁この一撃で終わらせてやろう
Like the Ichigo from before, Soifun is also a really good option. She also doesn't have the Soul Reaper killer, but the fact that she's melee and has a boosted strong attack recharge link makes her a really good option. Not to mention the additional flash steps and long stride, which will really help on time. Like the other two before her, her strong attacks will also be dealing 4 times the damage. Fourth fusion, Aizen kinda combines everything. He has a Soul Reaper killer, and he also has a strong attack recharge link. Not to mention that all of his moves are melee damage, which again, 4 times the damage. He also has a boost move, although that doesn't really help you out here, but with a recharge build it can be infinite. Finally, his special move has a chance to instant kill, which can actually cut down a lot of time with bosses.
ぬるいな。これで終わりだ。月が天章。
And finally we have Tenza Zangetsu. Like Aizen before him, he also has a strong attack recharge link, and all of his strong attacks are melee damage. The only thing he doesn't have is a boost move, which in this case is actually better because it means you get to use your strong attacks more often, since you don't have to wait the extra seconds to use your strong attack too. And yes, I know Aizen's SP is a lot higher, but when you're dealing 4 times the damage with that high SP, and when you have attribute advantage on half the enemies, that 30-point gap really doesn't mean anything. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this series. I don't know if I'm going to continue it or not. It kind of depends on whether or not you guys find it helpful. It's really only relevant for 3 days anyway. That said, this is not a top 10 list, this is not a top whatever list. I may call it that in the thumbnail just for a lack of a better title, but this is just for guild quests, nothing more. So don't get upset if Aizen didn't make it at number 1. Also, there are a lot more characters that are actually very useful in this guild quest because the rules are so easy to meet. These are just 5 characters that I think would make your time a lot easier.